Hey, love bugs, it's Rosalind back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you for taking the time out to do your self-care. Even though there's sometimes we don't take long enough, but long as you are putting in time for yourself to be able to heal in places that you truly need to, seeing things for how they truly are, and being able to take the lesson throughout the situation is greatly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, even hit that notification bell so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you are comfortable enough, please drop me a line or two. I love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback and the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift and how it impacted your life and heading you towards positive direction. And also, if you feel like the video is giving you good vibes or good information you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath or struggling in a dark place right now and need confirmation or validation towards their life path, soul purpose, or even their purpose being here, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share in your social media favorite wherever you see fit. And thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated, and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And today I'm listening to pineal gland detox music, positive and negative energy healing music, ASMR 3D binaural beats. I've been on that ASMR. I'm adding more alphabet than it's supposed to be up in there, but you know what I'm trying to say. But anyways, my video is about Twin Flame 101, making sure you're healed. Twin Flame 101, Heyoka, is making sure you're healed on all levels before entering into a new relationship. And that's true, because it's like I've put videos out here before, but there's a lot of people that are struggling with a lot of things, and dealing with a lot of things, and they want to be, they're tired of being by themselves. They're probably laying it by themselves, and seeing other people have their couples and everything like that. But it's just the fact is, you always have to take time for you, making sure you're straight on all different levels, because you never know. You've probably been in a toxic relationship where you've been abused verbally, mentally, emotionally, sexually. It doesn't matter. If you've been through any kind of traumatizing situation, it's not healthy for you to enter another relationship, because that means you're going to probably still be bringing down the old baggage that you have from the last relationship into the new one. And it's just like, when I've said before as well, when you have been placed in a certain situation, and there's a lot of times where we'll get in our feelings, be like, oh, I wish I never met that person, this and this and that. You shouldn't say that, because that's who you wanted at that time. And it's like, looking at your situation, you can just sit up here and say, after, you take some time out for yourself, because I know that could have been a really jacked up relationship. Trust me, I know. But then when I even told my ex the same thing. I'm grateful for the things that you have put me through and I put you through, because it's not, I can't keep constantly saying, oh, you did this and you did that, and be making sure I'm like, peppermint patty and all, like, oh, I didn't do anything. Oh, I did my things too. I done knocked somebody the heck out a couple of times. I done cussed you out, and I done sit up here and called you out on your BS. And I've also had my moments too. So it's just like all these different things we have all had to learn, like when you get to that point where you have found that soulmate. But like I tell people, you should never sit up here and try to figure like, oh, I'll be happy if I have this woman in my life, or I'll be happy if I have this man in my life, or I'm gonna be happy if I get this job, or if I'm gonna be happy. No, if you're not happy from within, loving yourself first, because it's like I've said before in my videos, if you've been with me for a while, I've been asked, what do you want in a relationship? What do you expect? And that's how people run over you, because if you can't tell them specifically what you're not going to cater to, what you're not going to cater to, what you're going to accept, what you're going to allow, what you're willing to compromise, that's when people tend to, oh, well, I guess I can do anything that, I want to them, or whatever, because you got mind like that, people, if they feel like they can railroad you. But if you're able to get into a relationship and say, hey, I don't want to argue with you, I'm going to be fussing, fighting, laying hands, yelling, and all that stuff. We should be able to talk to each other like grown adults, all these different things, because my toxic narcissistic relationship has really taught me a lot of standards that, I keep my standards up really high. And it was just like, if you don't make my heart skip a beat like that, I'm still I'm healing, but it's just like, it's not that point where I say, oh, love is not out there for me, because I know it is, but it's just like, I'm taking this time out for me, because there's some people I even been related to that they feel like they got to constantly be in a relationship with somebody. I'm like, dude, this is the time you need to sit up here and be working on you, healing yourself in so many ways, because you're trying to sit up here. You don't like being by yourself. No, it's no fun being by yourself. But sometimes with you being by yourself, it teaches you a lot of things that you need to know about yourself, helping you heal in a lot of ways that you truly need to heal with. Because when you have been in a toxic relationship, that has made you damaged goods. Some people say it's jaded love or whatever. You have to go through those situations. But when you heading towards that relationship that is really truly meant for you, you will know the therapeutic way of dealing with things in a relationship, what things that you're willing to compromise with. When you have a disagreement, you should be able to talk amongst each other. Y'all both grown. You should be able to do that without having to lay hands and be getting really violent and getting loud and ghetto and stuff like that. You should be able to do that. If you then, it'll also, from that toxic relationship, if you dealing with sleeping with the enemy type people or whatever, it'll start giving off red flags. But there's sometimes people not truly healed, and it's like trust issues. Or if you're dealing with somebody who's very attractive, you might see other people approach them. But if you know that you good in the sexual area, metaphysical area, spiritual level, emotional level, verbal level, you would never have to worry about that person stepping out on you. They will never disrespect you, and it should be the same way with you. If you're getting ready to make a decision, you should be able to talk that over with your soulmate, your other half, to make sure they're comfortable with the decisions you're making, and they should be able to respect you as the same way. And then there's a lot of things that you have to be able to, what you won't compromise and what you will compromise. Excuse me. But there's so many things we have to heal on. You have to be able, if you're ready to get on that dating scene, you have to truly ask yourself, are you really ready to get on that dating scene? You have really been through some hectic stuff. Have you feeling, healed on all different levels? Are you going to be insecure about certain situations if they're not in your presence at that time? Are you going to constantly think in the back of your head, oh, they must be doing something, or what if they're cheating on me, or whatever? Because I've been in a situation where I've been violated in so many different ways. Like when I wasn't around, all of a sudden people started coming in my house. They truly wasn't supposed to be there. All different situations like that where I felt so violated. Now it's just like, if I step into a relationship and I'm not around that person, am I going to feel like, oh, they're going to bring somebody into our house where we lay at, where, things go on? Are you going to bring that type of energy in the house? Are you going to be, trustworthy to where, you wouldn't do that to them and they're not going to do that to you? This is just a whole bunch of things you have to be able to ask yourself. Are you mentally and emotionally ready for that? Not just because you're ready to have sex and all that stuff. You have to be very selective about who you even share your energy with, because you never know what energy they're sharing with somebody else. Are they abstinent? Are they, they're taking their time out while they're working on themselves? You're working on yourself. When y'all finally get ready to consummate, is that going to be clean and pure, or y'all just on some different level type stuff? Now, if you on that cut buddy type stuff and y'all can come into an agreement, that's fine. Even though that's not healthy to do. But if y'all into that agreement, it's all good. But it's just like, when you're going through all these things, take your time out to heal. Don't sit up here and seek happiness and love throughout other people, because it's not going to last. Because you're never going to be satisfied. You have to be able to be happy with yourself. Be able to be that person that, okay, I want somebody to make me happy. You have to be that person that can make your own self happy first. And then you can know that you can bring that into a relationship. Being able to see things for what they truly are. Being able to be comfortable in all aspects. You can be into a relationship and then you have your insecurities about yourself, and you can bring those up. If it's like body type situations, who doesn't have situations with certain parts of their body that, that they're insecure about? That's fine. But that if you're in a relationship where you can be able to talk about things that are very sensitive to you, and they're the loving type of people that'll help you try to correct those things, or they're comfortable with you, or just just like if you're the type of woman who's not like that size 0, and then you're dating somebody, you're like, oh baby, you're fine, I love you just the way you are. But if you want to be able to lose weight or something like that, hey, we can go to the gym, we can go ahead and start a different meal plan, as long as you have that support and with that soulmate, that'll be a blessing. But like I said, you have to be able to work on yourself in all different levels. Make sure that you are okay where you want to step out on dating scene. Never date somebody just because you don't want to be alone no more. That's not a good enough excuse. It's just like you have to be, everybody deserves love. Everybody needs that soulmate that's in their life. But like I try to tell people, when you're working on yourself and you love yourself on all different levels, like I love myself on all different levels. The things I don't like, I'm trying to change. But I'm loving myself on all levels. I'm loving my chunky self, whatever it is. But when it's time for me to get that soulmate in, I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be good, because it's like I'm learning the things. I'm not gonna bring in my baggage from my old relationship into a new one, because it's not fair to that other person that you're judging them or doing them a certain kind of way just because this other person did that. But also, if you're starting to talk to somebody, take your time to really get to know them on every different level before you decide to consummate with these folks, because you never know, you could be dealing with somebody that is very narcissistic but being deceptive about certain things. And it's like, when you open yourself up to be together like that, there's a whole new different ball game, because you never know, they could be playing you or whatever, or you need to be able to see what their habits are and stuff like that, getting to know them on all different levels to say, okay, do I really want to be with this person, or are you sure this is gonna last? Because some people, they'll be like that Prince Charming or whatever for that certain moment, and then you'll start picking up on little things that they're doing, and you're like, it's sending up red flags. You got to be able to pay attention to stuff like that. So make sure that you're okay and you're healed on all different aspects of your life, where you're comfortable enough to do that. And you just know, if you're looking up there for that soulmate to be able to be with on that serious level, once you start working and healing on all those levels for yourself, then you'll have somebody come in and be perfect for you. Because they'll let you know, it'll gravitate towards you, because what you're seeking is someone is seeking within you as well. So I hope you are able to resonate with the content of this video. Please drop me a line and let me know, what your input is on it. It's greatly appreciated. And I will go ahead and give a post shout out to Sydney Ann, Jacob McDonald, and Greg Holster. Much love to you, and I will talk to you in my next video. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line, give me a thumbs up, share, and send out as much love and light and positivity as you possibly can. You never know, your kind words can really take somebody a long way. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you on my next video. Stay safe and be responsible for everything you do, and I hope you have a blessed, safe weekend. Peace, and be wild.